Yes, hello, we're live, baby. Huh. I can't assign scan back to V. That's really, really weird. Maybe shifting my talk key to B. And seeing if I can remember to do that. Oh, but it's so far away compared to V. It's like one whole key over. It does help with the whole like photo mode nonsense, but I don't know. What do we got here? We have a new linear rifle, Harris, as opposed to Curtis. I'm gonna compare him to Curtis. Fortunately. Oh no. A laser lance? Is this its internal boost to launch the enemy? Oh, is this what the what else he does where it grabs you? That's cool. A melee weapon with ammunition because it's not really a melee weapon. It's interesting. Well, I must buy all melee weapons. That's like I must do that. There we go, Curtis. Oh wow, this thing is just way more damaging than Curtis. But it does have greater reload time and fewer rounds. And greater charge time. And much less rapid fire. Longer range though. The Ducat. It's a long handgun. Only 98 total rounds. Really big punch, though. Oh, and then that big of a punch is killing him with the tiny empty. A little hand bazooka. Jamming bomb launcher. Ooh. Only 40 rounds. Doesn't do damage, like, period. Definitely want to. I feel like there's probably like a boss somewhere that like could get really screwed up by that. Ooh. Laser shotgun, eh? New laser cannon. Oh boy. Even more power than the... Oops. Than the railgun. Even more power than the railgun. Less hit pack though. Oh, but it's like a shotgun. Charge to concentrate it and to produce an explosion, eh? The Morley. Scatter bazooka. Pulse shield launcher. Graphic when contact is various from major ACS3 due to root resulting sensor interference. Whoops, wrong button. That's an interesting one. Laser turret. Hmm. Five-second reload time. No new shields. The Varel. Even more armor. More stability. Thing is, wow. massive. These are massively more durable. That's crazy. The thing is, I really do like the scan stats on my head. It's kind of like the perfect head for me, really. Wow, the Melodor has no energy weapon defense. The VP has like really nice generator output and supply adjustment. Look at that energy defense. That's a disgusting core. I like the look of these legs, but I don't know if I care for the stats. They're ridiculous and chonky. I'm gonna buy them and test them out in the store, or in the lab real quick. Vero. New tetrapod legs. New boosters, wow. Ooh, better than the Alula? Better than the Alula. No way. Not as good in the quick boost thrust, but better ideal weight. PO6SPT. I buy all generators to like be able to experiment with them, but I want to see fire. That's for like energy firearms. On lightweight ones, it looks like. Sacrificing performance in other regards. Good capacity and recharge. One thing I'm not sure about is my stun launcher an energy weapon? Or is it not? Shaving off 0.3 seconds on energy recharge delay would be pretty huge. Supply efficiency would it go down? Why would it go down? Improved by EN out of the second generator influenced by total EN load of the AC with lighter assemblies recovering more energy quickly. Okay. Oh, it goes down because my energy load is going up because the overall energy load just goes down with this thing. So I'd start recovering sooner, but I wouldn't be recovering as much. Even when like not running, this thing just inherently slides. Even without the boosters on, it's nice. Oh, these legs do slow me down quite a bit though. 6 points. The thing I never even looked at is this thing has really poor instant guard, like only marginally better than its normal stuff, and it has a very, very tiny window for that. But I can like just spam it like 6 times in a row before it overheats. Which is neat. Right, I reset the controls to default, so I didn't invert these 2 buttons like I wanted to. This thing has an extremely long cooldown. Don't look at the damage numbers on it though. It's no pile bunker, but it's not terrible. Actually, it kind of is. What makes this thing good? Just like the raw speed with which it fires. That charge attack looks really bad. The delay before it punches in. Does it have like a actual like impact on the charge? That might make it actually really good. It does. Okay, so it's almost guaranteed if you can make contact. Okay, that's not bad. It's not what I'm going for right now. I'm going to get my stun baton, but that's not terrible as a weapon goes. So 174. Okay, no, this is not an energy weapon. Just want to make sure of that. Whoops, I do like the VE42A, just thruster legs. Just take a look at the rest of the VE42A at the store and see what the parts look like. That's the 44A. That's the 40A. Okay, so there. That's how this one works. This is clearly the chest for that. This was one that has really good generator supply and energy output, which is nice. Slow me down a little while making my generator just better, which is really nice. Make my stability lower, my defense is lower, but making me a lot more, what's what I'm looking for here? Well, I mean it raised my energy defense considerably. That supply efficiency is through the roof. Yeah, this is high energy defense. My melee specialization would go up a bit. It costs my firearm specialization. The headpiece is definitely not for me. It does have a good scan effect duration, but I like my distance on my piece. I'm gonna pick up the chest piece and see how I like them as a pair. I think slowing down any is a bad call. And by putting these on, I've already done that. That's just a... That 6 points is probably going to hurt. I could maybe go for the Santai, though. Which would slow me down even more. Because the thing's just gigantic. Oh, the Aorta actually doesn't... wait a minute, the Aorta still has this huge delay. I was looking at the wrong thing. Oopsie. This thing has awful build-up for the effect. Yeah, it took like how many shots? Took half my ammunition to trigger it once without any delay between firing it and firing it again. And like no misses. That's bad. The baton's a lot better though. With all of them together, I could probably do a lot better. I do like the look of these farts, but I just think they're going to be too impractical. Oh well. Deputy Commander of the Red Guns, Balam EC Squad, formerly Commander of the Balam Security Force, Air Military Report. This organization preceded the formation of the Red Guns. Now distinguished himself by exceptional arrest rate, and in those days the only man he never matched but with handcuffs was Michigan, then the commander of the Red Furlong Armed Fleet. And we killed the rest of the man, he instead settled for a friendly drink with his old nemesis.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 7. You have now reached rank A. Subject AC, deep down. Call sign, Gun 2 Nile. Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat
Main
mode.
system turn on.
Destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
He's not so tough. I need 10 for my last damage mitigation. Snail? Oh, he's made out of the parts that I'm using now. Deputy Commander of the Vespers groups. I'm guessing these are all Deputy Commanders, aren't they? More or less. Oh, well, 2 of them are. After receiving Generation 8 augmentation surgery, Snail continued to receive follow-up treatments as new technologies enter the mainstream, so as to make their merits his own. Many augmented humans have died in order to assure the safety of his repeated adjustments. Ugh. So even beyond his snootiness, there's an extra reason to hate him. Also, I dislike how my color scheme is dangerously close to his own. Just by merit of me randomly doing that. I have some accents in there for, like, reasons, but...
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 6, rank A.
Oh, he's got that lance.
Subject AC, open faith. Call sign.
Wait, he had the railgun launcher anyway. He could have done that in the mission. He just didn't want
Commencing
to.
evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
He got messed up by the terrain. Oh my lord.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
He just got stuck on the terrain and got fucked. Independent mercenary who ran the Rubicon around the time the Corals once was rediscovered, held to be a member of Branch, a hacktivist collective active in the Rubicon system. Chartreuse is said to have dealt a critical blow to the Push system during plot to attack Station 31. Branch is made up of a rotating group of 4 people, and Chartreuse is believed to be the second oldest of the current roster.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 5, rank A. Subject AC.
He's got some
Unlock
big
box.
guns.
Call sign, Chartreuse. Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Oh, it's Dolmayan. Father of the RLF. Founder of the School of Coral Mysticism. Once a dozer vagrant into the fires of Ibis burned the star system. His father aftermathly developed an ardent belief in the symbiosis with the coral. Nuge. So we formed the founding ideals of the Republican Liberation Front, ideals that have made martyrs of countless coral warriors.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 4, rank A. Final
So far the
evaluation.
anchors have been pretty tame.
Subject AC, Astrik. Call sign, Thumb Dolmayan.
Where's the R in there?
Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
He put up more of a fight. He put a lot more of a fight up than the other
Target
ones.
destroyed. This
He didn't just like
is
sit
Rank
next to me the whole
information.
time.
Only the best of the best remain.
Incoming comms.
Congratulations, you have surpassed Rank A. It is a great honor to witness your ongoing evolution as a mercenary. All Mind exists for all mercenaries.
Thanks, All Mind. Energy weapons isn't really relevant anymore. I don't even have that cannon on my back. Probably better for kinetics. So I should probably respec. I do really like my stun stick. I'm not even sure. Like my little handgun thing probably is explosive damage, isn't it? But the railgun on the back is probably kinetic. The needle launcher. Underground Exploration Depth 1. Penetrate the subterranean facility and destroy the Nepenthes energy weapon platform.
Here's the job, 621. You'll be going into that underground facility, Watchpoint Alpha. I managed to talk Arquebus into letting us lead their survey. They jumped at the chance to use an independent mercenary as their canary. Balaam has already barged in, taking several red guns and MT squads. Seems they want to be ready for a run-in with Arquebus's new firepower. You'll start by descending through Depth 1, a vertical chamber sector. It's likely you'll meet resistance from autonomous defenses left by the PCA. The worst of them is lurking at the bottom, Nepenthes, an energy weapon platform.
Nepenthes.
Heard on the grapevine that it already turned half of Balaam's forces to ash. Don't want to end up like Balaam after all. Tread carefully.
I should probably bring a railgun, but fuck that. There's no bonus for destroying things along the way.
Alpha. My brothers and sisters. How deep inside?
Gotta rescue this Coral Command Cluster.
$621. You ready?
scale of that opening door is
We'll be going
absurd.
down deep.
Think of being there on like
Guarantee
foot.
He'll come back.
Whee!
Still, you're the only one who can do this. I'm counting on you to reach the coral.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Access the elevator and take it down.
Intruder detected. Threat level unknown. Defense phase 1.0. Commencing termination.
The defense system is activated. It's got eyes on you. Fight back.
The elevator's locked out.
We have no choice but to jump. Let's go, Rachel. Watch out. Below you. You're a force to be reckoned with.
Wait, the partition's moving.
Oh,
I'm picking up enemy signals nearby.
Containing intruder. Commencing termination.
2 repair kits remaining.
Threat level. Threat level 4. 6. Level 6.
You're clear. I'll find a way to get that partition open. Stand by for now, 621.
Over there. Second the marker.
loot! Is that another coral generator?
An access point. Good job sniffing that out.
Unauthorized access detected. Transitioning to phase 1.5.
It's changed its combat routine, Raven. Watch out for those plasma missiles.
AP at 50%.
Plasma missiles. I panicked then. I just went out there when I really should not have. Where's my nearest drop point? Looks like I'm gonna go for one of those points over there. Keep going out too early.
tracking you, 621.
Evasive action.
I haven't really been keeping track of whether or not there's loot along the way. You're telling me this gun can ricochet like that? That seems wrong. But okay.
No repair kits remaining.
You've got it in your sights now, 621. Just need to get a little closer.
I may be getting too close. I feel like if I drop down to here, I'm going to just be in range of being shot at directly.
You're up close now, 621. Destroy the target.
Raven, it'll be easier to immobilize if you aim for the neck joint.
You aim for the neck joint, eh?
Entities sustaining damage.
These artillery platform is silent.
Confirmed. Target destroyed. Mission accomplished.
Let's rest while we can, Raven. We've got a long road ahead of us.
Interesting mission. Oh, no, it's legs. Coil. I guess it would be Coral Tech, though, because it is... Rubicon Research Institution or whatever.
No new messages.
Very sleek. Or ephemera unpiloted ACs. Unpiloted ACs. Developed long ago by the Rubicon Research Institution. Old development quick allows for piloted operation, albeit with actuation translation that outstrips the capability of human nerves. Ugh. Very sleek. I wonder if the whole set's in there. Let's go back and do that again, but slower. Even slower.
Launch point Alpha.
No, I know the 6 like prongs on the thing fire in succession, and I'm not gonna like miscount. Hopefully, I can just use that and like look around.
Activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Access the elevator and take it down.
Intruder detected. Threat level unknown. Defense phase 1.0 commencing termination.
The defense system is activated. It's got eyes on you. Fight back.
The elevator's locked out.
We have no choice but to jump. Let's go, Raven.
Any looters around here? It's weird trying to like change my memory for a talk button and scan button.
Watch out. Below you. That's Nepenthes. It's clearly a force to be reckoned with.
AP at 30%.
Yeah, that was a bad call trying to cross that way. I need to do it in steps.
1 repair kit remaining.
Over there. I've sent you a marker.
Did you find an access point? Good job sniffing that out.
Unauthorized access detected. Transitioning to phase 1.5.
Phase 1.5.
It's changed its combat routine, Raven. Watch out for those plasma missiles.
AP at 30%.
I slid off the edge and I didn't like just go back up. Oh well. Going around to every possible node is going to be interesting. I do want to look around and see if
Changed its
there's
combat routine, Raven.
any other
Watch
containers
out
in
for
this
those
level.
plasma missiles.
I need my binocular module so I can look around. See the enemies down there that will lock onto me, but I don't really see it's where I might find more loot.
U-61.
Evasive action.
Aha! Definitely living there. 100%. And if it's the second piece, then I know there's gonna be all 4 on this thing. Well, I don't know that, but I have to assume that. So let's just drop down once this is done. I see the best route, but it's over here. I've been bamboozled. I was certain there'd be a part in here. Oh, they got me real good.
got it in your sights now, 621. Just need to get a little closer.
It's a little lip right there. Makes me think maybe there's something there I missed. I could just restart the mission from the checkpoint. Good, take a look at that. On the south side. So I want to be on the south side.
It's changed its combat routine, Raven. Watch out for those plasma missiles.
It's tracking you, 621.
Evasive action.
This is probably what I was looking at before.
You've got it in your sights now, 621. Just need to get a little closer.
Just want to see if I could do something to it there. Hey, I'm looking around for stuff. Missiles, go away.
Platform is silent.
Confirmed. Target destroyed. Mission accomplished.
Let's rest while we can, Raven. We've got a long road ahead of us.
Still not convinced I didn't just miss something. We'll see if I get one for free in depth too. Maybe I get one per depth.
Here comes the follow-up, 621. You're going to be exploring Depth 2. The sector's made up of a sprawling rail network designed to transport resources. It'll be a complex route, with a lot of blind spots. Be ready for close quarters combat.
Raven, there's something you should know. I've obtained the comms log from the Balaam squad that went in before you. It looks like they have another mission here, and it's not part of their survey. Guardmax won't be the only threat. Balaam's agenda is just as dangerous.
And their agenda is... I told you, it's just as dangerous.
Just so you know, 621, my radar won't be able to reach the lower depths. You'll have to trust your eyes and ears.
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's go, Raven. This is where the survey begins in earnest.
They want me to go up, right? Ah, no, they figured I'd try this. There's this whole lip down here that I didn't notice last time. I wonder if there might have been something hidden on one of these areas over here in the previous mission. Oh well, probably not. Can't be taking hits like that.
control panel identified. This should get the power back online.
He's an awful bunch, never again. Did I skip a step by not even trying to drive to the door?
Let's take it back up to the upper level.
So must be like a way to access. Is this the elevator I'm talking about? The access level, or am I talking about something? I guess I'll see.
The partition should open now. See if you can get access.
I just want to go exploring.
The heat
I guess I
exchanger
just.
section's up ahead. This is around where the comms log for Balam's advance squad cuts off.
I see you just kind of jumping there, friend. What are you doing? What's your deal?
I'm waiting for you, freelancer.
That AC.
You're my ticket back above ground. Let me tell you, I'm sick and tired of this pit. It'll all be over once your sorry ass is dead. My ears. Not now.
The Guazu!
Quack messed me up.
Two repair kits remaining.
I know you're laughing at me. This isn't over. Next time, I swear I'll...
Sorry, Guazu.
Fight Iguazu down. Getting trapped down here? It's dangerous.
Any loots? Loot containers anywhere? A really short mission to have a supply point right here. I think I have to miss something. I'm not going back now, though. Yep.
Defense program phase 2.0. Intruder identified. Threat level 7.
What was that?
I don't know, but it shot a laser at me that didn't appear to do any damage. It's got what looks like the same cannons from that platform, but it's mobile. I appear to be safe because while it is mobile, it's not actually moving. It's capable of movement, but it's not doing the movement. So I can take a look around and see what I got going on here.
Watch out. Weapon must be guarding the steps. Let's see what data I can find.
That's fine. Oh, I need to that wreck up there because it's probably got a log. So hey, Zero. Coral is an organic substance capable of self-propagation, due to which proliferates is determined by the density of the colony. As such, a vacuum will provide the ideal environment to maximize coral density and thus growth. However, one must not overlook the signs and mutations within the coral brought about by its density effect. Its mutations such as that will bring about the collapse that humanity has no hope of controlling. Oh, it fucked off. Okay. I see we're doing this in stages, aren't we? Because defending here, I got too close, so it ran away, and we're gonna be doing this again, aren't we? But next time it will be harder.
Defense program phase 2.5. Intruder proximity to critical sector confirmed.
I'll just take this route, thank you very much. No loot, just enemies that I can murder for extra money? Not even like a lore entry?
Ventilation duct identified. Looks like it's connected to the control room.
Oh, I'm guessing like if I went down the tunnel, they'd be like, "How about you don't go down the tunnel? Because that's just a death trap. Because death beams." Your sword's not allowed to be better than mine. Also, what's this? Gills. Ah. The second part. Okay, so the door would close. Okay, again, I'm skipping ahead because I'm like looking for alternate paths or secrets. And what happened was like the thing crawled in here, shot at me, and then like they closed the door. And I would come up here and be like, "Oh, well, you gotta go find the control room instead." I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing it. Yes, I could use that vertical catapult, but I'm just taking it slow and looking around. Another part makes you think that the second or the last part would be
10%.
in the first map somewhere. I mean, some of the missions, like once you get to a certain point, the normal, I mean, any setup can start to do some damage, and like making a mistake there, especially in big clusters of fights, can be really devastating. Tetrapods, yeah, tetrapods are like the mini bosses and like the LCs and stuff.
Now let's find an access point.
I don't want these guys waking up. Like these PCA weapons can actually do some damage if I let them. They can be a little bit dodgy and stuff. Watch me like axe control and be like, alright, we've turned the PCA weapons to our side. And I turn around, they're all just scrapped on the floor.
I forced the partitions and the elevators back online. The defense system is up to us, but we should be able to proceed.
No, they were definitely gonna come to life and just mess with me. We're supposed to take the elevator to the next segment, but I can feel that. I can just open this door.
I expect the defense weapon will be waiting for us. Be careful, Raven.
So this elevator take me then. Oh, it takes me up to here where I got the... Okay, so it doesn't really... It just saved me some time getting back on the path. Okay. Really? Wasn't really aware of that one. Another resupply point. This mission is very generous with them. It feels like they do sometimes, and sometimes it really doesn't physically don't. I don't know if they actually have infinite stamina. Just like certain enemies don't function on the same rules as us, like the Balteus. Like, a lot of the bosses, they just don't function on the same rules.
enclosed sector. Defense program phase 3.0. Switching to termination mode.
Went from spider to man.
Terminating target.
That's the Enforcer, an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA. It was designed to protect watchpoint sectors and eliminate enemy intruders. Whatever they're hiding down here, they wanted it to stay hidden.
50%.
Yeah, trying to just like brawl it out. I need to be a bit smarter with it, and I do need to dodge.
Enemy analysis. That's the Enforcer, an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA. It was designed to defend key assets and eliminate enemy intruders. Whatever they're hiding down here, they wanted it to stay hidden.
50%. One repair kit remaining.
I like the part where I parried him, so he just did it again.
Enemy analysis complete. That's the Enforcer, an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA. It was designed to defend key watchpoint sectors and eliminate intruders. Whatever they're hiding down here, they wanted it to stay hidden.
Man, brawling with it's kind of fun, but I need to be better with my parries and like, just blocking in general.
That's the Enforcer, an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA. Key watchpoint symbols, eliminate tech intruders. Whatever the
Two repair kits remaining. One repair kit remaining. Repair kits remaining.
83.5. Disfiguring energy. For all our
the survey. Walter believes in you, and so do I.
I got my stun launcher. Target tranquilized.
Silent. Walter should have some data on the next sector. Let's take a break for now, Raven.
Got the gills and the ephemera.
No new messages.
The only stat I care about on my boosters right now is just speed. This is for like really good rapid quick boosting if you're really light, but it doesn't matter because the overall thrust is low. The only stat I care about is thrust. I think I have like the single best piece for thrust. There might be something that has a little bit more thrust, but the PO6 SPD. It's literally called speed. PO6 speed. It goes fast. It's what it do. Arms part for the ephemera, piloted ECs, core class for piloted operation. Really good at melee and firearms. I want to get the whole set together and take a look at it as a whole. Looks cool. No considerations were given to the G-force tolerance of human pilots, enabling uncompromising performance and rapid-fire quick boosts. Depths 3. So the core of the subterranean facility reactor and disable the laser barrier.
move, blocked at the end by a high-powered laser barrier. As long as it's in operation, no one's getting any deeper inside. Which brings me to the job. The laser is powered by a massive reactor. I want you to destroy it from the inside. Once the barrier's down, we'll step into the unknown. Where the coral's waiting for us.
I have to check. Did I do everything in the last mission? I did. Alright.
Walter, it's like he already knows where the coral convergence is. What makes him so confident?
He's clearly talking to another one of your kind. His friend is the person who lives in his thumb, Mr. Bimble. The coral entity that is not him.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Destroy the reactor and disable the laser barrier.
Raven, let's start by finding our way in.
I wonder if I could have come up here during the boss fight. Like, tried to, like, space him out or something. Probably not. I imagine the arena had, like, a hard cap on the ceiling just to make it a hard boss fight. Looks like going down there might not be. Oops.
We don't want to fall into those lasers.
Oh, I see. I could go down there, but I'd probably slide down into the lasers. Okay. Well. Okay. How quickly would I slide down into those lasers? Not that quickly.
Possible threat detected. Threat level 8.
Ow.
Phase 4.0.
Sure, I'm glad they gave me these walls.
This area is defended by snipers. Don't let them shoot you down.
High-level threat.
Can I sniper them back?
Step up from intruder.
No sign of the corporations. Looks like we're the first ones here.
Maybe if I had a bazooka, I could sniper them back. What if I just like flew over there and shot them to death? Probably wouldn't go terribly well. They're not very powerful snipers, or maybe just my energy defense is off the charts. Okay, but when like 3 of them are on you at once, it's a lot of damage. Okay. Keep that in mind. What we got here for knowledge? Referring the ruin that awaits both the Institute and Rubicon itself. What follows. The data shows signs of wave mutation. Observation must continue. Assistant number 2 is our only remaining hope. But pains me, I had no choice but to pass the legacy lessons onto her, my own student. Who is in our head right now probably as a coral wave, was once human, and they become one with the coral. Totally and entirely unlike... No, I'm not going to say it. I do have a railgun. I should probably use that to save on damage while dealing with these snipers. I really need to not go out there and deal with those guys by meleeing them. It's a bad call. He didn't die. This fucker didn't die. Die already, please. Oh, I see. He's like a mini-boss. Okay. And he's guarding treasure. Okay. That explains a few things. Oh man, that's a crossover. The perfect being absorbed by the perfect being. To very slowly advance. Plonk. I think so. I think it was described as such. It launches a needle that explodes with stun damage. I think I've gone around the loop the whole once now. Maybe I'll get my treasure. You don't have to charge it up like by holding the button, but it has like a long, like once you hit the button, it has a long period before it fires. So I'm gonna hit it right now. Right? It has a big delay before it fires. Ephemera. The core, it looks like. I've dealt with like the ring of snipers I can freely explore. And clean up those areas over there where I was supposed to approach from. Yeah. Hey there, little buddy. Felt like there'd be a lip right there I could stand on. It's not. Finding the one was a nightmare for me. I swear I went through that one tunnel and didn't. It was closed off that one time, but I must be mistaken. There's no secrets up here? Alright, fair enough, fair enough. No secrets. Makes sense. Kinda mean if there were. The AC man with the chest, yes. I had to I went through that level like 3 times over several hours. I looked in the tunnel with the melted log, the AC with the melted log, and I looked in the tunnel opposite. And somehow I didn't see the pathway, and I kept searching for so long. I went outside, I went everywhere, and I could not find the way. That's where I came from. Yeah, you were here for that. That's true. I don't know why I'm regaling you with the story. Something you already know. But damn, that level's... He is very well hidden. The 2 tetrapods on the roof, I think, were another one, and one way off on the side. Lots of exploring to do to get all those logs. It's just like a regular little toy box mech too, isn't it? Like one of those weird ones. I could have completely ignored the lasers on this ring if I had just gone further down. Then I wouldn't have gotten my treasure chest, so... worth? Holding your hands in mighty boot. Nice. Did you get all the pieces to the hidden mech there? There's 4 of them in total. Mech. The core. Just going around repeatedly, making sure I check every little corner. I didn't miss something. I'm sure I will still miss something, given how that one mission went that we were talking about just now. Maybe the Orion? Yeah, yeah. This one was the one with the log, right? This entire ring is like completely optional. Which makes me worry that there's like a ton more down below. Because I used a lot of my resources up here for no real reason. Not in one run. Something special happen if you collect all 8 in one run? Because maybe I should go back and do that. I went back and like got the one that I missed, but it was like a nothing entry that's like, oh hey, combat out. That's a mission early. Oh, I'm thinking of a different log one. Okay, no, I didn't. Okay. I don't think I got all 8 in one run, but yeah. Could have literally ignored the freaking laser turrets or like the core part of this mission. I could have just boosted straight down here and then gone further down and been done with it.
Trace around the outside, 621. There must be a way in.
I love the Sun Baton. At first I wasn't crazy about it, but I'm loving this thing. I wanted to like it, and I just forced myself to. I love this thing. Seems too easy. I mean, the outer ring up above me was nasty, but like it's completely optional. Any loots? Oh, that laser grid's like a complete laser grid. I was wondering if I could like go down there and stand on like one of the support beams, but no, it's completely covered, eh? That is a hard death if you go down there. I think I'm a little bit too fat for that.
Find the pressure chamber, 621. Destroy it. The resulting overload will cause the reactor core to explode.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have used all my ammo out there. I didn't use all of it, maybe I should just use it in here, because, you know, it'd save me some effort. And eventually I'll get down to like a nice duel with shield and stun baton or something.
The threat has entered the reactor. Defense phase 4.5.
Above and beyond to keep that laser barrier going. PCA wanted this place locked down no matter what.
Defense weapon destroyed. The pressure chamber is behind that partition.
This is a cool little place.
There, 61. Destroy the target.
Gotta look around for treasure first, boss. It's very important. You never know where it could be hiding.
Pressure chamber destroyed. Get out of there before it explodes, 61.
Thought that might be a thing.
The partition!
Oh boy.
At 50%.
Did you get it?
Nothing at the Moonlight Greatsword. Nothing at the frickin' Moonlight Greatsword. You see that?
You've got a job to do, 61. Don't fail me now.
Raven, you have to get clear!
It's gonna blow. Brace for impact. That was a close one. Look, the laser barrier's weakening. The coral's near.
Well, to be fair, Armored Core has always had like the
That's another
Moonlight Sword in
solid
it.
milestone in our work.
Because From puts it in every game they have. Like Armored Core 2 and 3 had it too. A laser sword that like shot out a beam. I don't know if Armored Core 2 and 3 had it. I'm pretty sure they did. My memory's not perfect, so maybe they didn't, but I think they did. The Moonlight and the Kurosawa are like the staples of the series. I've seen the Moonlight, I haven't seen the Kurosawa yet. Laser orbit part.
How was the trip underground, Walter?
The enforcement system's silent at least. Tried to take 621 with it. Good thing it failed.
Well, that deals with the PCA then. What about the corpse?
Arquebus told us to wait before entering Terra Incognita.
So you're close then. The corpse won't be helping each other over the finish line.
Yeah. Arquebus wants Balaam out of the picture first.
Looks like Arquebus is gonna win the race no matter what.
Short term, maybe. But I think 621's going to be the key in the end. And that's why I shouldn't be the one to choose which jobs we take.
Sounds risky. Our friends must be getting antsy.
Maybe. But I think 621's got friends to worry about, too.
Damn.
Raven? You've got a request from the Liberation Front to go with the order from Arquebus. It was sent by Middle Flatwell. He's the de facto leader of the Liberation Front, and he wants to meet you.
One new message.
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. S-rank virtual encounters are now available in the arena.
Cool.
You will now face the best of the best. We wish you luck on the difficult road to mastery.
Oh no. Rachel Hall incoming. This is a really cool one. Total rounds 24. You can rapid fire. What? No rounds can be fired in 1 second. You fire 3 of these things a second, but it reloads over 6 seconds. That's kind of nuts. Anti-ice worm shield. Firing massive electrified needle, great, powerful discharge at the point of impact. Doesn't strictly say it's a railgun. Laser orbits followed by all mine. These orbits follow the ACs. AC automatically fire at enemy aircraft they detect. And by all mines. Ooh. Total rounds. It's the Exceed orbit. $165 rounds total, 116 cooling. Fires 3 per, like, deploy, looks like. It's a cool weapon. Fortunately, it's made very clear to me that I did not get all the parts to the ephemera. Which is fine, because it probably wouldn't like the head anyway, but that means I missed something somewhere in one of those levels. Maybe. It's possible it doesn't mean that. This thing has incredible generator output, and better supply, and booster efficiency adjustment. Very little attitude stability, and the defense, 0 kinetic defenses, okay. I killed everything in that mission. Each mission only had like one chest, as far as I can tell. Although this one had two, right? This one had two. If each had like two, that would give me the head, like an FCS and a generator. This one had like, what was it, like the legs and the booster? One had the legs, one had the arms and the booster, and then one had the core. So no, I'd be missing a part. FCS would probably be what's missing. Imagine there's like a coral generator down there somewhere. But I looked as thoroughly as I could, I guess. So. It's kind of vexing that like the missions don't tell you if you missed any loot, right? They tell you if you missed a battle log. Freud, Michigan, and King. Six chips per. Any other tetralegs? Liger tail. I've recently got another tetraleg. I think like when I hit chapter 4 I got another tetraleg. I didn't actually like care to look at it in detail though. Dependent mercenary who arrived on Rubicon around the time that the Boros was rediscovered. I'll be a member of the branch, activist collective. King is said to have confounded an entire fleet of heavy warships in a solo diversionary maneuver during the attack on Station 31. Branch is made up of rotating 4 people, and King is believed to be the oldest in the current roster.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program number 3. Only the best remain. Subject
That thing looks spooky.
Aster Crown. Call sign King.
Got a dinky little handgun.
Commencing
He's gonna
evaluation.
kick my ass with that dinky little handgun.
Main system activating combat mode.
My shield was down.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation.
Yeah, he's got a big boy shield. He has like the Tower Knight shield. You see that thing? Clearly you did. Alright, Michigan. To unleash about their career as the commander of the Furlong Armed Fleet. There he earned a reputation as merciless, heavy-handed ogre of a man, and he was equally feared by friend and foe alike, who knew him as the Hell on 4 legs. Apparently, he has posted a bounty on his own head to Balam's bounty board, with the stipulation that half the reward money is to be distributed among his former comrades at Furlong. That's an interesting choice.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. Number 2, Rank S. Subject AC, Liger Tail. Call sign, Gun 1, Michigan.
He's got a big old grenade launcher on his shoulder.
Commencing
And
evaluation.
Gatling gun. Looks like that's like the grenade deploying melee weapon. Where the fuck did he go? There's so much explosions and he zips around so much I can't even tell where he is like 80% of the time.
Target destroyed. Your next opponent stands at the apex of the arena.
That was crazy. Another 5% on my stun baton, or 5% in general whenever I'm attacking a target that's like out of energy. I'm gonna go for my stun baton. It's my weapon of choice. An ace pilot, commander of the Vespers Airquest Group's augmented human squad, an ace pilot who achieved astonishing 94.7% mission success rate during the Island 4 disturbance. Freud is widely suspected to be a recipient of repeated adjustments much like Snail. Are the real Freud is simply an ordinary human being, a man who enjoys piloting his AC and making incremental improvements on his daily sorties. Don't go to the Steam forums, it's a mistake to do so, but
Final arena combat aptitude
I
evaluation.
vaguely remember seeing people
This will
complain
be the
about this
last
guy.
evaluation. Subject AC, Locksmith. Call sign, V1, Freud.
The final arena battle. Well, maybe it's not this guy, maybe there's like something after this guy.
Main system.
It says it's the final, but maybe it's not the final. Clearly. Oh,
Target destroyed. This concludes all evaluations. We thank you for your cooperation.
laser drone. Oh, that's probably what he was using just now.
Incoming comms.
Congratulations, you have completed all ranks. Though these encounters may be simulated, you have reached the apex of our roster. We would be grateful were you to aid us in our research and development. All Mind exists for all mercenaries.
When launched, these drones surrounding our machine transport laser fire. The drones will also pursue enemies, allowing these to effectively outnumber the target. I don't see people using this thing. It seems really dumb. Maybe it's just not fast enough. Or maybe the damage is too pathetic, I don't know. That is definitely a Gundam thing. Fin funnels. They don't return though, they just kind of like shoot their load and then fall apart, which is not how Gundam 1Z work usually. Effective range of 400, guidance of 360, direct hit adjustment 100, 35, 288 times 6. Oh, it's got 2 fire modes. Okay, there's firing it regularly. And then there's charge mode where they do a fancy fin funnel thing and they attach together and they become like super lasers. Okay. In a different build. This is my Riot Control old Steve mech. He's got his shield, he's got his stun baton, he's got his stun needle, and he's got his stun grenade launcher. But that thing does look like a lot of fun. Can I get 2 of them? I don't see them in the shop. Oh, there. Nope. Oh, yeah, they are there. Laser turret, laser drone. Gotta make actual Gundam. There's all kinds of Gundams, so. How do I want to use my last tuning points here? More direct hit damage modifier, probably. Or I could do repair kit optimization and kinetics for more kinetic damage on my, like, giant cannon. I can unlock the last 2 mechanics for the game. Or I could put more points into H6. I believe my hand, like, stun grenade launcher is technically explosive damage, but its damage is so pathetic, I don't think it even would matter if I gave it, like, another 15%. Oh, sorry, I use that and forgot to use it. Yeah, I don't use my assault armor very often, but I like my assault armor, and I definitely maxed it out for a good reason. But when I do need to use it more often. I think direct hit modifier is just how the game works, and it's probably worth doing more than because it affects my melee as well. After that, I just need to find where I want to dump these 3 points. I believe the railgun thing that I have is kinetic. And pretty sure it's not energy, at least. I could test that, actually. I know my little stun launcher is not energy. I believe it's explosive. I can unlock manually purging weapons, so I can just drop all my gear for no reason. Manual aiming seems a bit more practical. I might just get like fuse control so that my whatchamacallit does more damage. My little grenade launcher thing, I don't know. Now, which category part has an impact on my, like, kinetic damage output? Nothing really makes me do more kinetic damage. So it's hard to tell. Well, I know it's not an energy. I can see if it's an energy weapon or not, and then after that, like I would know. Because like this, a generator makes you do more or less damage with energy weapons. $892. Yeah, well, I can't say for sure it's a kinetic weapon. I can be confident it's not a energy weapon. It could be explosive. I don't think it is. I don't really have a way to test that without going back to tuning. Why am I using this thing over this thing specifically? Because of the quicker recharge delay. Also, this thing's just worse in every way. Why would I use this thing? I guess energy firearms back, right? That's why I would use it if I were going to use it. But I'm not going to because I like this thing's energy recharge delay. Okay. So this is where I choose. Do I side with Arquebus or Balaam? Honestly, I kind of want to go with aiding Balaam to shift the balance back towards like neutrality, because like it's currently very heavy in favor of Arquebus, according to the storyline that I've picked. But at the same time, I like Arquebus tech, and Arquebus as a group has been better to me. So I think I will stick with the Vespers and intercept the red guns. Michigan's kind of a piece of shit. His team is like constantly like angry and not angry, but like they're constantly just like being shit talked, and like Iguazu was not even like the right frame of mind. Like he was completely mind fucked when I encountered him in the tunnel down there. I don't know. I don't like Balaam's treatment of their red guns. That's slick military. Fair point, I suppose. Yeah, there's New Game Plus, apparently. I'm looking forward to that. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but I'm looking forward to it. I guess like it's like a good, proper New Game Plus where things change or something. I don't know. But I'm gonna go with Arquebus this time, which is probably a mistake in terms of like story. Making a single super powerful corporation is probably a mistake. I don't know.
Got a job for you, 621.
Monopoly's a fun game, right?
This one's from the Arquebus group.
Raven, this request comes from our affiliate, Schneider. First, I'll brief you on the state of conflict between Arquebus and Balaam at Watchpoint Alpha. The Watchpoint's defenses inflicted heavy losses on Balaam's initial wave, with many deserting. More recently, they've engaged with our forces only to continue their downward spiral. Despite this, the Red Gun's commander, Gun 1 Michigan, remains alive and well, with his AC Liger Tail being ready to lead the surviving Balaam MT force as we speak. We want you to intercept them, to hammer the final nail into Balaam's coffin. Should you decline,
That I can do,
we
yes.
have V4 lined up to take over. This concludes the briefing, awaiting your favorable reply.
I will listen to both briefings, but I'm gonna probably choose the attacking the red guns.
This is the request from Middle Flatwell, the Liberation Front commander.
Raven, I'll get straight to the point. Arquebus leads the corporate forces, emboldened by assimilated PCA technology. But they're still human, tired from the endless conflict between powers. Open to an attack on their key forces. We want you to eliminate 2 of the Vespers' numbered officers. V5 Hawkins, their officer overseeing the transport corps. V8 Pater, his adjutant. We'll use false information to lure them out from their Depth 2 survey, then ambush them. I will assist you on this mission. It'll be a good opportunity to catch up with a veteran. I look forward to your favorable response, Raven.
I forgot that Air had told me that it was a request from Middle Flatwell. This actually changes things, because it's not Balaam versus Arquebus. It's Arquebus attacking Balaam, or siding with the RLF. I might go actually attack the Vespers. I like Pater though. He's been very cool. Even if he is apparently like a psychopath. or something. What was his story? At times, there must be unreserved remarks hinted at an underlying lack of empathy. One might assume this to be a side effect of the search, but the strain has in fact been with him since long before his augmentation. Yeah, Bailey's been cool with me throughout the game. I kind of don't want to go murder him, but at the same time, I do kind of want to stick to siding with the RLF. So it has actually changed my opinion of these two missions. Yeah, I don't. Instead of making Arquebus just like the superpower, I think I will go with the RLF. That's what I did in the previous chapter, and that's I think what I'm going to do here. All right. Sorry, Pater.
Maynard Flatwell is the de facto leader of the Rubicon Liberation Front. If he's accompanying you in person, he must be planning to take your measure.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. This will be a joint operation with Middle Flatwell, the Liberation Front commander.
They're coming, Raven. Whenever the moment is right.
What could this emergency call from V2 be about, sir? That's just Snail being Snail, my boy. He loves to send his... Huh? Enemy attack! UAV, sir!
Ambush! Clear! Open fire!
That was a clever ruse. Was it, Peter? Wouldn't have been the first time Snail sent us running at a moment's notice. Took the bait up, line, and sinker, sir.
See, the Vespers elites are easily rattled. Try brute force. Raven! Is this how we meet in person? One's uncle slept in the Liberation Front's PGs. Look alive, Peter. Want to join the Vespers?
By Hawkins down.
No! V5, come in! V5... It doesn't sound too bad. Should have known this wouldn't be easy. I see old-fashioned augmentation hasn't let you down. Well, you always were a hard worker.
Lightning and heat. 30%.
I'm withdrawing. Finish it, Raven.
There's only one target left. Stay focused.
One repair kit remaining. No repair kits remaining.
Just made me five!
Oh man.
Peter down. Both Vespers have been eliminated.
Feels bad, man.
Accomplished.
Ooh, another coral generator? The staple of coral generators is probably they have terrible recharge rates, though. Or, like, breaks before they recharge.
One new message.
About the request to attack the Red Guns. Sounds like V4 Rusty took care of it. Michigan's dead. Heard he went down fighting. Balam's withdrawn from Rubicon. The politicians will be fighting their war now. Where there's coral, there's blood. That's how it's always been, 621.
Raven, are we doomed to spark conflict wherever we go?
Maybe just a little. Sorry, Zero, Michigan's gone. New coral generator. It's got a terrible recharge delay, as I would expect of a coral generator. It's got incredible recovery, and when it does, so it's the idea behind the coral generators is that like you fully expend your energy, and then you get like that big burst from when it comes back. Rapid EN recovery enabled by maximized combustion. Rapid? Look how long it takes before I start getting energy back. It takes so long. But like if you run out, when it comes back, you're full up. A coral engine, like if you see if you see a player using a coral engine, like when they run out of energy, when they're in downtime for like a good 4 or 5 seconds. And there's just no way around that. It's a shame because coral generators are really cool looking, but I just I could never use one. The way they like change your boosters to like that, and they change your shields, really cool. But well, yeah, I just can't see myself using one. Was I using the C before, or the... I think I was using the C before, right? Yeah, I was using the C before. What am I saying? I was using the C before. One moment, I'll be right back. Yeah, just over that and back. Unknown territory survey. Eliminate your pursuer.
We're picking up where we left off. Now that you've dealt with the laser barrier, we can explore deeper underground. We've received a request from Arquebus to continue the advanced survey. There was something else, too.
Orders for Raven, Advanced Survey Squad. We've received some concerning information that an AC has been quietly following your trail. Arquebus cannot tolerate unauthorized surveys that will put its coral interests at risk. If you spot this rogue agent, eliminate them.
Where there's coral, there's blood. Remember that, 621.
They might not know that I was the one who did the murdering. We did, like, lure them off the side and ambush them. Maybe we, like, jammed their communications. And they didn't get out and that, like, we murdered them. Or, you know, it's a corporation. Business is business. There's a couple options there. Is this the end of the chapter? No, it doesn't say it is. Feels like it might be, though, but I don't think it is.
Who could be following you? The Liberation Front? Another mercenary?
Main system, activating combat mode.
Commence mission.
This is where I left off.
Depth.
I of course have to see where it'll let me go in terms of, like, backwards. Where's, like, the height cap that I hit.
We're not here to smell the roses, 621. Head to the lower depth.
I will smell the roses if I please. Curious. The wreck that was here before is no longer here. I doubt that Luke's hitting on one of these struts, but I have to, like, look, you know? I just gotta.
Something's jamming the radar. It must be interference from the active coral. Rely on your eyes and ears.
My eyes and ears, they're fucking terrible. Making an impossible request here, lady.
Is that a mealworm? Thing's grown into a monster.
Do I have to kill these things? Are they gonna attack me?
Coral response from
They are! They are!
Watch out.
So they self-detonate. I could shoot them. They don't die in one hit of my stun baton.
Looks like these guys got a taste of the coral too.
That's a lot of worms. Hidden part. Totally worth using right there. I know what you're talking about. Ah, the head of the ephemera. Okay. Well then, I didn't miss anything in the previous ones, maybe. Wow, this is absolutely unnecessary damage. I'm not getting paid to kill worms. I'm just killing them because there's absolutely nothing down here either, so... Huh.
Breeding pods for the mealworms. Looks like they're out of commission now.
Raven, I'm reading something behind us, and it's getting closer.
that you, Freud?
Go deal with a mercenary who went.
Oh, that's Rusty.
They said. Figures. Seems both of us are too dangerous to keep around. And the higher-ups wouldn't miss an opportunity to kill two birds with one stone.
Rusty, no.
Hate to say it, but Rubicon still needs me. So, buddy, who needs you?
Rubicon?
I don't want to dance to their tune. Just tell them I don't have any other choice. Come, buddy. Set you both up.
Sister, make it through this alive. That's your job now.
Repair kits remaining.
Never change. You're not afraid to die or to kill.
One repair kit remaining.
Be a eye-opener. You're strong, a threat.
Right hand definition at 50%.
You're sharp. That's not the only thing that makes you dangerous. I've fought alongside you several times, but I've never had to figure you out. Tell me, buddy, what drives you?
No repair kits remaining.
Sorry, Rusty.
Never failed to impress. But this isn't over yet. Buddy. There's no graver threat than power without purpose.
We've lost all signs of Steel Haze.
What drives us? Rage. Now, what drives me is the need to suppress and protect. I must tranquilize everything in my path.
Need to pursue him.
They must stop resisting. Damn, that was a mess. I could not keep track of them. If I didn't have like the hard lock, just turning my gun around and firing at him at close range, I would have been completely fucked.
Picking up a major coral response coming from the bottom of the pit. Let's keep moving, Raven.
Whee! Straight to hell, straight to hell.
It's close.
Ooh.
From before the fires of Ibis.
Oh, dang.
Institute City. Of course. No wonder we couldn't find it.
I think it is. It sure looks like it.
We need to prepare before the corps move in. Head back to base
How many miles under ice are we that we just are here at this ridiculous? This is ridiculous. Ridiculous is the only word I have right now.
Raven. I see them so clearly. The voices of the Coral. My family. Brothers and sisters consumed by the fires of Ibis. Only a few survived. But after all this time, they finally formed a new flock. It looks like Walter has sent you a message. Let's take a look, Raven.
Incoming comms.
Let me tell you a story before you go. There once was a scientist. He abandoned his family to delve into the secrets of Coral. His work yielded a carnival of horrors, augmentation surgery included. But there was another scientist. He took his colleagues' sins upon himself and set it all ablaze. Died with no regrets. There's a lesson in this story. Once something's alive, it doesn't die easy. 621. Story time's over. It's time for work.
Terrible duration on the scan. The distance isn't bad though. It's actually surprisingly a tanky piece of gear too. I mean, the kinetic goes down. This thing has no kinetic defense. And in this game, having kinetic defense is a good way to just instantly die. Especially if you're doing PvP. But it looks smooth and cool. Now this is the end of the chapter. Many of the two ACs dispatched by the corporations and reached the Coral Convergence.
You saw the ruins. Institute City. The mausoleum of the sinners who caused the fires of Ibis. The Coral's right there, waiting. Arquebus has ordered us to discontinue the survey and hand things over to their own AC squad. 621. We're done with the corporations. Wipe out the Arquebus AC squad and get to the Coral first. When this job is over, I'll tell you about the last of my friend's requests. From here on out, Never mind. Just trust your instincts.
Oh. Do a barrel roll. Trust your instincts.
Your voices are so close now. This is my home.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission.
They're already in combat. Oh boy.
V2 Snail, come in. Requesting backup. We have insufficient force to ensure
Materlink.
requests.
That's the Archivist AC squad. Isn't that one of those midnights?
Independent mercenary. Decided to ignore Archivist's orders, did you?
V2 Snail, come in. Raven is landed. Requesting backup.
Balin was a sinking ship. The Archivist's star is on the rise. And me, I'll be well rewarded when I bring the new head on its new platter. Yes, a small opportunity is for the science.
V2 Snail, come in. Friendly AC down. Requesting backup.
This is too risky.
Commander, V2 Snail. Please, come in. This is Maeterlinck. Requesting backup.
Flight condition at 50%. APM 50%.
Please, Snail, come in.
The Vespers left her for dead. That wasn't pretty.
The Archivist AC squad has been eliminated.
Secure the area, 6-2. Looks like you're clear.
Area secured. Or Maeterlinck. Any loot? I probably should have let them fight like the PCA stuff a bit more, but I wanted to go there and just like attack them while they're under attack. Not even allowed to peer out over the edges of the city. Oh, okay, I guess I can kind of see why. The edge barrier of the map kind of hurts here. You know what? We will face it. I need to remember which stock he is using now. Gonna take that. Sure, I'll do that. What do we got down there? Huh. I wonder the limits of this camera mode. I never really tried it out. How far from me can I go? Not terribly far. I can't use this to just explore the map. Okay. Oh, you can't put something like that over there and then just hard wall me off from it. It's cheating. He must.
Enemy detected. Thomas Grinder.
Oh god, it's the bone wheels! They've got missiles! Why did I come down here? Oh god. Oh god. It's bone wheels, but they gave them missiles and flamethrowers. I have no idea why I would go down there. So I must go down there to figure out why I would go down there.
The vascular plant. It's still here.
He must mean that gigantic structure in the distance. Enemy detected. Thomas Grinder wheel.
They have combat logs, that's why you come down here. Holy crap, though. I'm gonna try and fight them a bit smarter.
That should buy us more time. Move out.
Looks like the aggro is a group of 3, no matter what you do, though.
The vascular plant. It's still here.
He must mean that gigantic structure in the distance.
But there are actually 4 of them.
Archibus must be tracking us by now. Hurry, sister.
Looks like if they lose stability, they just die. And I thought I wanted to do this fight better, and I ended up coming out worse. Holy shit. Fighting more than one at a time is just an absolute nightmare. They just circle around you constantly, and they don't stop moving, and it's fire and missiles and death.
That should buy us more time. Move out.
Of course, if I had like a high stability damage gun, they'd die in one shot, but that's not what I got. Actually, I do have one. This thing's pretty good high stability damage. They just don't care.
Enemy detected. Thomas Cromwell.
God, their flamethrowers do so much damage. I really want to melee them, but like, it's just not an option.
That should buy us more time. Move out.
If I had like a laser sword, I could like get them from the side maybe, but not this thing.
The vascular plant.
And they notice you from so far away too. Just wild.
Structure in the distance. Enemy detected. Thomas Cromwell.
Holy fuck, these things are annoying.
Artemis must be tracking us.
They're so bullshit.
That should buy us more time. Move out.
If I had like a machine gun or something that fired fast projectiles at a reasonable rate, it wouldn't be a big deal, but like... What the fuck? They just don't stop.
The vascular plant. It's still here.
Enemy detected. An autonomous crowd.
They do so much damage so quickly. Oh my god. It's fucking bullshit.
Artemis must be tracking us by now. Hurry, sister.
And like you holy fuck, they're annoying.
That should buy us more time. Move out. The vascular plant. It's still here.
There must be a gigantic structure in the distance. Enemy detected. An autonomous grinder wheel.
Like either I get close enough for it to do like a fucking shit ton of damage, or I don't do damage. Either holy fuck, this thing's bullshit. It's just like my weapons